Good morning. It is a beautiful day here in North Carolina, and today I'm going to talk about the ethical and the best way to use Bluetooth speakers to attract wildlife. So come along and enjoy this adventure. Well, first of all, I want to say hashtag not legal advice. I am not a lawyer. I'm not pretending to be a lawyer. These Bluetooth speakers can be illegal to use on federal lands. That'd be national parks, wildlife refuges, or Bureau of Land Management. Of course, I'm talking about here in the United States. It can also be illegal to use Bluetooth speakers on public land or even private land in your state. You need to read the rules. So just be aware of that. There could be problems with that. And these rules can change from day to day. It can be illegal to do it certain times a year and not others. So be aware of what the rules are about using an electronic call. So today I want to talk about the ethical and best way to use an electronic call to call wildlife to you. So first and foremost, I want to talk about ethics. It's unethical to use a Bluetooth speaker during breeding season. You can simply disrupt the bird's behavior during the breeding season, and that can affect their reproduction capability. It is also unethical to just keep calling and calling and calling and calling, even if the bird's not responding or not coming, because that too can disrupt the bird's life cycle. So today is September. It is the fall migration here in the Northern Hemisphere, and this is a great time to use a Bluetooth speaker. So I'm going to show you an effective way to use this speaker to attract wildlife to you. So one of the first ways that I use my electronic call is to hang in a tree like this. And what I do is I either use an owl call or I use a Carolina chickadee call. And that call attracts these birds here. So when you use an owl call, like I use a screech owl here in North Carolina or the Carolina chickadee, with the screech owl, the birds will come here to see what's going on, and then they will try and mob the predator, basically scare them out of this area here. The Carolina chickadee, the great thing about using that here, and in your area it may be a little bit different, but the Carolina chickadee is a bird that migratory birds seek out. The Carolina chickadee knows where the food is and the best shelter is, and the migratory birds seek out these birds here, the Carolina chickadee, and will stay with it until they move on or they spend the winter here. That's why Carolina chickadees are such great birds to attract. It's commonly said here in North Carolina, the Carolina chickadee starts the party. So that's what I'm doing here. I will use those two calls here, and I'll wait about 15 feet away, and I'll take photos of the birds here. The sun's behind me. This is a really good location where a lot of birds have been seen, so this is a great place to use a call. Another way I use the Bluetooth speaker is targeted calling. So if I hear a bird calling, I'll record that call on my phone and then respond back to the call using the Bluetooth speaker. And I find this has some effectiveness in the winter, the fall and the winter time. And it can be very, very effective. Well, I shouldn't say very, about 30 to 50% time successful. Now, one thing that I do is I'll be walking through the woods, and every now and again, I just do a Carolina chickadee call. And that can attract birds to you that may not be, you're not even aware they're around you. I have attracted brown creepers in the wintertime here, winter migratories that visit our area. I've attracted, using this system, that I probably didn't even know were there, and they weren't calling, so I wouldn't know that they were there. And it's a very effective way to do it. And what I'll do is I'll stop somewhere in the woods, call once or twice, look around, and then maybe move down the trail another 200 feet and do that again. And you'd be surprised how often birds will respond to those calls, or not so much respond, come to see what's going on. And you can get birds that will come pretty close to you when you're out in the woods doing this. So I find that an effective way to use the Bluetooth speakers. These are main ways that I mostly use the speakers, and it's very, very effective. So I'm hoping you got something out of this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel because that really helps us in the YouTube world. Become a Patreon supporter. Your support allows us to keep doing this. My name is Leahy, and thank you for watching.